Hello there. So Joe Kenobi, hope you guys are having a great Friday. I'm having a pretty good one. It's my last day of class. Just wrapped that up a little bit ago. We did a Pokemon pack rep as well. Pulled a Blastoise EX. It's not the illustration rare, but hey. Big fan of Blastoise, one of my favorite 151 Pokemon. That being said, I'll stop talking about it right now because it is One Piece Day. Which is why we're opening up the pack today. I was going to take a slight break, but you know what? I was so happy when I saw all the new cards that are coming out. I was like, oh, I have to rip open a pack now. Also, yeah, if you haven't heard, there's a convention down in Dallas today. That's where all the new cards are kind of getting announced and everything. And people at the convention got some free convention event cards, and it's really cool. I want a lot of them. I wish I was in Dallas, not freezing my butt off here in New England, but hey. Yeah, apparently, this is the last time I'll mention Pokemon. Apparently the bull market from Pokemon is also spilling into other TCGs because I was trying to get my hands on the EX illustration box that Bandai was selling, and they just released it. It's open for maybe 15 minutes before it sold out, so I think the trading card craze is definitely kind of getting a second wind. Similar to what we saw 4 years ago, maybe. I don't know. But this time it's not just Pokemon. Other cards are getting wrapped up in it too. But yeah, like I said, last time I'll mention it because it is One Piece Day. Let's not forget, folks. And I love Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates, so we're going to be doing a pack rip today, and I just, like I said, I need to open something after seeing all those new card illustrations being released. I just, yeah, I got the itch. I have to admit it. And yeah, like I said, I wasn't able to pick up any of the items on Bandai because they sold out so quickly, so I'm just trying to fill the void, man. Oh, all right, so we are going to go ahead and get right into it. Oh, yes, I love Pafak. He is one of the animal you see in the series. He was first in the Merfolk Atlantis kind of arc. He's a Rossastarian starfish, as you can tell from his hat. Very chill dude. I like him a lot. Yeah, he doesn't have really any attack power, but he's a good blocker, so it's nice to have. Next up, ooh, damn, we got Maha from CP0. He didn't last very long, but hey, that's what you do when you take on an Emperor of the Sea and Luffy, who's now a new Emperor of the... Yeah, no, this guy was... Cypher Pole stupid, at least in the land of Wano. I'm very excited to see that Rob Lucci and Luffy fight. From, we got another CP0 member. Oh my gosh, Gizmonda. Are we getting a Cypher Pole deck going? Goddamn. But yeah, no, yeah, these guys invaded Wano to try to help take down Kaido and also take out Luffy, but that obviously didn't work out the way they hoped to. We got another one. Edison, one of the scientists on Egghead. He does all the graphs and charts and computing and the data analysis, basically, for the different variants of Dr. Vegapunk. And yeah, he just loves data. He loves crunching numbers, and it works out very nicely when you're on a science island. So yeah, he's living the dream. Drowning in numbers. And then we got another green card. Ooh, who's this guy? Aladdin. Merfolk / Sun Pirates. Okay, so yeah, this is from one of the other arcs, I think. Yeah, so he's part of Jinbei's crew. The Sun Pirates. Not the new Fishman Pirates, that's Arlong. And yeah. I can't tell if he's human or not. It looks like he might be half human, half fish folk. Is that a thing? Yeah, he's merfolk. Yeah, you can tell by the teeth and everything. Obviously, I'm not as familiar with this character as I am with the rest of them. I'm wondering if it's from a movie maybe or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm not too familiar with the Sun Pirates. I just know they, kind of worked for Big Mom until Jinbei left them and went to the Straw Hat Pirates. So I think they're still a pirate crew. They just don't have Jinbei anymore. Yeah, that's it. Jinbei had to say goodbye and everything, if I remember correctly. Ooh, nice. We got another stage card. It's Egghead. Yes, that's awesome. So this is the island, Science Island. The island's known for being 500 years in the future. It's got a whole bunch of tech, from clothing, automated machines to like dress you up in whatever style you want, to Luffy's joy. It also makes food for you, whatever kind you want, however much you want. Also was for Bonnie the Glutton. She eats a lot of food too. Probably the only person that could give Luffy a run for his money. So yeah, it's just a very cool island, and as you can see, it looks like an egg that's been cracked open. It's up in the sky. It's awesome. I'm really happy to get this card. It's Future Island. It's the island on top of the clouds. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Skypiea a little bit, but yeah, actually they do kind of reference Nika the Sun God in Gear 5 in Skypiea, so I guess it kind of carries that over, because Luffy does fight Rob Lucci here in his Gear 5 mode. This is the first rematch we've seen between him and Rob since Robin said she wanted to live, so that's just very exciting. Sorry I nerded out on Egghead Island for a minute. Oh, nice. We got Vince Sanji from when he was a little kid. Oh my gosh, yeah. His brothers beat up on him. Ichiji and, yeah, his other brothers. He was the third brother. He had another littler brother who was also special, we'll just say that. And yeah, they all picked on him for not being special too. I don't want to give it away because it's kind of a big part of Sanji's backstory, but yeah, as you can see, he was one of the leader of Germa 66's kids, and yeah, he was the third out of 5 total. He has 3 brothers, 1 sister, and yeah, he was the only one not to be deemed special, so that's kind of why he left Germa and went to go pursue the All Blue, and that's where he met Zeph, and then ran into Luffy years later, and became a part of the Straw Hats. Speaking of Luffy, let's go! We got a Green Monkey D. Luffy character card. Let's get it. He's one of the supernovas, which is another name for the worst generation. People who just skyrocketed to fame during the golden age of, well, I guess the golden age of piracy was when Gold Roger was alive, but this kind of second coming, or second wind, with all these people kind of making a name for themselves, like Trafalgar Law, Eustace Kid. Those are supernovas too. There's the Fighting Monk as well. Yeah, a whole bunch of people. But this is him when he still had that on his arm. I think that was something to help him find the One Piece and Laugh Tale, but he ended up trading that because Luffy doesn't really care about all that stuff. He cares about the journey, not the destination, which is really cool. And this art style, I think this is when he punched the Celestial Dragon in the face. So if that's what this scene is from, that was honestly one of my favorite moments in that whole arc. When they finally get it coming to him. Oh my gosh. And it really kicked off the, oh, here's our next card. We got Don Quixote, let's go! I wanted another Dofi. Oh, yes. You got him in green, and we got him in blue too. That's awesome. But yeah, like I was saying, anyways, that's kind of what kind of made them all go on their 2-year training arc. When they punched the Celestial Dragons in the face, obviously the Navy came in to, give them a slap on the wrist, and that's when Kuma shot them away to their individual islands, where they trained for 2 years until Luffy pretty much made the announcement for all of them to get back together. It was really cool. And then, yeah, this is from Don Quixote, the Dressrosa arc. He's head of the Don Quixote family. Got a turbulent past with Trafalgar Law. And, yeah, he was producing small fruits for Kaido. That's when Luffy and Law got involved and shut the factories down. Eventually, they made their way over to Dressrosa. There's some gladiator fights. They made their way over to Doflamingo. Eventually, fought him between Luffy and his, you know, I think it was Gear 4 at the time, and Law's trapeze gamma knife is what did him in. And yeah, he put a bird cage around his entire kingdom and was going to kill all of his own citizens. It's freaking nuts. Sorry, don't want to give spoilers away, but I'm sorry. I just love talking about Doflamingo, and that whole arc was awesome. I was a big fan of it. Let's see what our next card is. Ooh, a nice little gold frame event card. We got ourselves Dragon Breath. Okay, Revolutionary Army. That's got to be Sabo. Yep. So I mentioned gladiator fights. That's the Coliseum in Dressrosa. And yeah, I think this is after. No, this is before he won. It was the last fight of the gladiator battles, and this is when Sabo beat everybody else. He used Dragon's Breath, and then he claimed the Flame Fruit, which is nice. He carried on the spirit of Luffy's brother Ace, who, yeah, if you watch the Paramount War arc, then you know he's unfortunately no longer with us. Next up we have, ooh, god damn, Baccarat, let's go. I mean, she's a movie character, but god damn, I'll take her. Especially as a rare card. Oh my god, rare holo, thicker than a fucking Snicker. Definitely make someone's waifu binder. I do need to make a red deck now that I'm thinking about it. But that's a really awesome card to have. Like I said, she's from one of the movies. She's a Grand Sorrow, and she's honestly a pretty decent character if you look at her powers and abilities. Yeah, she can juice up the leader whenever she wants, once per turn, or attack, or sorry, on your opponent's attack. And then she can also block too, so that's just awesome. And then we have our last card. It's going to be a holographic. Oh, this. SR of Boa Hancock, let's go. I was talking about how much I wanted that recently in the illustration box. Oh, yes. Oh, dude. Oh, my God, yes. She has her snake in the background, too. It's back when she was still one of the 7 warlords of the sea before they kind of went and attacked Amazon Lily after Land of Wano arc and before Egghead Island. But, yeah, she's the leader of the Kuja Nation, Kuja Pirates, in love with Luffy. She's got the power to turn people into stone. This is just awesome. This is amazing. I'm so happy. We pulled up holographic of Nami yesterday. Now we're pulling a SR holographic of like, come on. Let's get it. Yes. I'm so happy right now. This is awesome. This is awesome. We got 2 additions to the wifey binder as our 2 holographic cards. Oh my gosh. I thought no one could beat her after this, but I'm sorry. Boa, hands down. Favorite female pirate. I just love the way she treats Luffy, and yeah. How she never looks up at anyone. She's always looking down. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.